Championship Series on the show. It's Nashville taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Well, winning game 1 on the road was huge, Boog, and they could put a stranglehold on this series with the win here in this one, and that's obviously the goal. You want to go back home up 2-0 with a chance to wrap up the series in your own ballpark for sure.
And if it goes the other way and the series gets to 1-1, it's a total reset as we change venues for the next 3 games. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway, and on the hill today, Shane McClanahan. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, a pretty standard 4-pitch mix. Got the fastball, change speeds, 2 breaking balls.
Oh, man, those numbers for McClanahan. 16 innings pitched in 2 starts this postseason, and a whip down near 0.5. Good God above. This pitch is a strike to Evo, who's still batting .500 on the postseason. And this is what we were talking about before this game. There are plenty of contenders for postseason MVP on this team. Ground ball right to the second baseman. Hit pretty weak. One away. Went after a curveball we really probably shouldn't have. Debris caution now. We're in the 6th inning. What does that mean for this? Are the AI fans, the NPC fans, am I supposed to just make them throw beer cans onto the field or something? One away here in the 1st. Good fastball up and in from McClanahan. We should probably be a little bit more patient than we were in that first AB. I think he's going to be a guy that's really going to locate well the majority of the day. Yeah. Really, really nice slider down and in. Miss outside. Haven't really given ourselves, I know it's only 5 pitches into this, but to give ourselves a look at what the umpire's going to do today. And that's up the middle. However, Triolo fires and there's 2 away. Looked like another slider down and in. May have even missed a little bit inside had we let it go. 2 away for the Turbo Yoda, and yes, it did. Yeah. Well, really solid start from McClanahan. Getting that first pitch fastball up and in to 2 of the first 3 hitters. That'll miss outside. Turbo Yoda had a rough game 1 in this ALCS. Went over. And now down low. Well, the first time we've been ahead in the count here today. What does McClanahan do? Fastball up top, 3-1. Well, did we get a good pitch to hit here, or would McClanahan rather face Rock for some unknown reason? Fastball 97 middle in. That's tough. Very, very tough. 3-2.
3-2 now.
Wow, right at the bottom of the zone. Thought it was going to be a good idea to take that, but winds up not being the case. 1-2-3 go the MudCats in the 1st. Shane McClanahan living up to those numbers. What a pitch. If anything, that's one you just kind of pound into the dirt most times. Not really going to get underneath that. So MudCats Steel, a little bit of an interesting postseason. Started Game 2 of the Division Series. Or actually might have started Game 1. I'm not entirely certain. That was a struggle. And then redeemed himself a good bit later on in that series. Line drive on the first pitch to center. Evo's right there. I don't know why that had to be made interesting. I couldn't move him once he got there. All that matters is we got the out. One pitch, one out for Steele. Let's hit pretty hard, though. Doesn't appear to be any changes in the Tampa Bay order.
Become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a...
Don't people know not to call after 5 p.m.?
One down, base is empty.
Change up, bunted, a really good bunt. Doesn't go very far. Pat's throw, not in time. I'm not so certain about that. Prompt to challenge. Of course, we'll take a look at this. I thought he was out live. And yes, he is. I'm not really sure Usain Bolt's seen a lot of postseason action. I mean, he can't hit, so... I mean, there's already so much speed on this team that... tough to fit him in here. That felt like a very bad freeze frame right there, and they will indeed rule him out. So, 2 away here in this first inning. And now Yandy Diaz. Drove in Tampa's only run of Game 1 for his second RBI of the postseason. Change up on the ground. Both teams will go 1, 2, 3 in the first. See if we can break that trend. Rock, Ash, and Pat due up in the second.
And we're back. And now the DH, Joe.
You know, it's kind of funny. If anybody was really going to get replaced by Usain Bolt on this team, it would probably be Rock. I do believe he is our slowest base runner, or at least tied. Ooh. Felt like one that we really should have had there. Good pitch to swing on. Rock tried to pull it and got out in front. Miss inside.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one.
Home plate umpire for this one.
Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while. But
fastball kind of moved in on us a little bit there. Looked like it was going to be on the high outside corner. It's actually middle up and now 1 and 2.
1-2.
Fastball in.
Legends really are cemented.
Gonna try and do what we did in Game 1. Hopefully starting here in the second inning, and that's seeing a lot of pitches. Up high, 3-2. And we had a boatload of 3-2 counts in Game 1 last night.
Gotta mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
Not sure I had seen the changeup yet. That looked a lot uglier than it really probably should have, but he's been fastball slider heavy here early on. 4 fastballs, and then that changeup just started down and in. Rough one. Making us look silly right now. You gotta credit him.
Fastball for a strike.
0-1 on Ash. Fouled off. Actually chased the fastball high there. Kind of been doing a pretty good job of not doing that so far in the postseason.
One down, base is empty.
Ooh.
It's a good take.
Close one. Wound up being an all-right day for Ash in Game 1 after getting robbed her first 2 ABs. Ooh, flinched at it again. That fastball moves a lot.
She never moved because she never had time to.
Yes, Talladega after.
You'd prefer that pitcher work.
Don't really remember who we play.
The punch out there. 2 out.
God damn. Nothing but fastballs.
3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact.
You're just sitting there waiting for something else.
But he'll also keep
Got the fastball inside. That wound up being a good take. Then he just fires the fastball in on the outside edge. Not many mistakes, and the mistakes that he is making, we're not taking advantage of. Pat, gonna get the first hit here of Game 2. Kind of a lucky one. That was a curveball down at him. All right, well, runner on. 2 away here in the second inning. 2 out single from Pat.
And now Lucas.
Ball 1.
And that's outside.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher.
Yeah,
that has
MLB 25 doesn't come out for, I think, just about another month, so there is a lot of time. 2-0 on Lucas. McClanahan kind of messing around a little bit now.
He's in a favorable hitter's count.
What does Dega really need? For Season 3, honestly, not a lot.
2-0.
Fastball down and in. Good pitch.
2 gone, but
It'd be more so heading into Season 4 because I do expect we're going to lose some chatters to the draft. Oh, wow. 90-mile-an-hour slider. Oh, that was gross. 2-2. Off the edge and another full count. But we have done, so far here in the second inning, I think a good job of at least getting that pitch count into a level where we're starting to kind of flirt with running it up here.
Kicks and fires.
And that one hit hard right field, but right at someone. Josh Lowe there for the catch to end the inning. MudCats get in the hit column. See if we can prevent Tampa Bay from doing the same.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Down the third baseman.
We're kind of stacked at wide receiver right now, if I'm honest. Gordon Gay, Evo, tight ends as well. We got plenty of pass catchers. But again, I would worry about that more when we head into Season 4.
Back to work.
And that one hit hard by Paredes the other way. Turbo Yoda can't get over there. Tell you this, Steele is not throwing a great cutter today, really leaving it over the middle of the plate a lot.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screen.
That pitch is usually money for us.
Good opportunity to push across the first.
I mean, look at it. It's, I know you guys can't see it, but I mean, it's practically right down the middle. Eloy Jimenez. Still wearing the red gloves from his Red Sox days.
Man at second.
Fastball just high. Command overall doesn't feel that great. Change up, chop foul. Gonna have to command speeds if the location is not gonna be that great today.
The righty deals.
Curveball, not a great pitch, but popped up there by Jimenez. Not great speed for Paredes, but they're gonna test it. Evo's throw is up the third base line, and Paredes is up to third with 1 away.
Next to hit for the Rays.
Well, not much going on for Jose Caballero in Game 1. We're really all postseason long to this point, batting .222. Fastball misses badly inside.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat.
Can't be afraid to throw that cutter. We just got to know that it might not be located the best.
And he just takes it away.
Changeup floated up there, but it's the zone. Strikeout here could wind up being huge. Wow, that's a good curveball. Just taken by Caballero. He was patient all of game one, to his detriment. We're missing our spots more often than not, but working out. That's the first strikeout for Steele today. And like I said, that could be a big one.
That's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
So here's Randy Arozarena.
The designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
Got him a miss outside. Gotta wonder who's next in the order. It's Jose Siri. Not a lot of power here against right-handers for Arozarena.
The pitch.
Oh man!
And now 2-0.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there
That's unbelievable.
Maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but
Change up. He flinched at it.
Next offering is in.
Finally gets something in the strike zone.
In today's game, not that many.
I haven't really decided yet if we're going to continue this same team or create a new one, but we will have a chat franchise.
Pitch selection to go with.
Curveball drops in.
And it's 2-2. The Rays looking to strike first.
2-2.
Inning number 2.
Ooh, just got a piece on that. Really missed our spot there with that cutter. The Savannah Bananas, I mean, it's fitting for this chat, but... Takes a fastball looking, and look at how pumped up MudCat was.
We head on now to the top of the third.
Runner on third, one away. And we get out of it with no damage. I mean, this team is already very, in a way, Savannah Bananas-esque. We don't need to actually be the Savannah Bananas. Well, top 3. Sauce Castillo leads off. Haven't timed up his fastball yet.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are
97.
like
I mean, he's not even really throwing it as hard as he can. Sauce, right field. That could drop. No. Carried a little bit too much. Sauce late for the second fastball in a row. And pretty weak contact over there to right. Well, McClanahan is dominating right now. Oh! Right when I think I'm going to be on it, it's up to 98. 0-1. Oh, jeez.
So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
4-pitch pitcher. We haven't really brought that up yet. And, I mean, he is really fastball heavy right now. Just low. The Banana Savannah. Nice workaround on the copyright infringement, I'm sure. Down the line and foul. Haven't really seen him try to hang one of those curveballs and catch us off guard yet. Weren't that far behind it either. Down and in, 2-2. Ooh. Really good foul off, and he mixed up the speed there yet again, down to 95. There's fastball locations on 2 and 6. Outside, and another 3-2 count. Haven't really put many players, I mean, we haven't walked a single time yet, but haven't really taken advantage of these counts.
pitch.
Fouled off again. Back up to 98 on the fastball. The Portland been hit. Yes, of course.
One down, base is empty.
And an outside changeup. One out walk.
That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
So Evo up now. An unfortunate ground out first time around. We chased the curveball, just being impatient. And a pitch out, first pitch.
But nothing going on.
I love this part of the game.
The Hawaii papaya. That is.
Second against this catcher. I know he's fast, but
That is a name.
And now
Taken
2-0.
2-0.
this is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You gotta
I feel like
make
if
sure that
he's
you field the ball
going to throw a
cleanly and
fastball
get
in the zone here, it's going to be right where we want it, outside part of the plate. At least that's what I would think. If they're really worried about me stealing a base here, give the catcher a good ball to throw on.
Belton fires.
No. Oh.
He's for a strike. Man at first.
I mean, why not? I mean, he's going to keep going there. Keeps getting those calls. And we had to reach for that one a little bit, and all of a sudden, 2-2.
The pitch.
And this actually might work. No.
Low. Makes the grab.
Evo will go 0 for 2. That's a tough 2-strike pitch when we got a push hitter up at the plate.
So up next.
One with the fastball middle in. And a fastball we haven't been able to time really all day. 2 away here in the third. Ball 1 again.
And that's ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count.
The
That way he's not
fucking
gonna stretch
what?
into the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Foul
Just-
ball there.
Edges. That's where he's living right now. Edges and corners. Not many mistakes. And weak contact to center. Looks like it'll end the inning. Jose Siri hangs on.
That is that.
A walk, no hits, no runs for the Nashville MudCats. 8-9-1 now for the Rays.
Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays.
Jose Siri batting .222, just 1 RBI.
As he turns on the rubber with that good live arm delivery.
Fastball, center field.
To center.
Evo will be there.
Balls it
It's
in.
the second first pitch out to start an inning. Very, very nice. And when Steele is running a tiny bit short on stamina, could wind up being huge.
First pitch misses.
With the change up there, the number 9 hitter, Rene Pinto. And popped up.
Popped up right side.
Well, can't beat the efficiency. 3 pitches, 2 outs for Steele.
And that quickly 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. So next
And now Josh Lowe 0 for 1.
Josh Lowe. And immediately pumps in a strike.
Certainly got to,
He's been known to jump all over the
if you're the Rays right now, got to think about sending Lowe up there, taking some pitches. Quickly 0-2. I mean, we've got a couple pitches to play with here. We can get out of this inning sub 30 pitches.
2 down, nobody on.
Curveball, late, swing and foul. And the 0-2.
Missing inside.
Just missed with it. Even regardless, if we're over 30 pitches through 3 innings, it's not bad. We shouldn't treat that as an ultimate goal. We got to just find a way to get Low out here. Fouled off again.
That one away, still 1-2. And the pitch. And they'll do it again.
He's doing his job right now. Good fastball. Low outside corner gets Low.
2-3, and we're still knotted at 0.
We got a pitcher's duel so far here in game 2.
second game of the ALCS. Now it's the right fielder, his Dudeness, the dude.
Well, 3, 4, 5. Now for Nashville. Can we get something going against McClanahan?
The pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this
Calls that we ain't getting. And that's consistent with game 1. Rays have gotten those calls. We have not.
Pitched well up until this point.
Next
1-1.
is downstairs.
The inflamed ass cheek. We saw the results of that.
On the ground. And
For once, I'm out in front on a fastball. Goodness. I've been late on that pitch all day long.
And now it's 1-2.
Another well-located fastball. Fourth strikeout. Moving that pitch around a lot. Makes us kind of lose our bearings on where the strike zone is. Just a tiny bit. 99. Haven't seen it much out of Shane. Woo! Got us flying open. Couldn't stay patient on it. And now 0-2.
And 1-2. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4.
Out off. Damn it. 57 pitches now from McClanahan. Just feels like we need something to break our way. Right on the edge, dropped a change up in. I feel like I just have to expand the strike zone now at this rate. I mean, every call, every pitch that's on an edge, they're getting it. They're gonna get it. Ash fouls one away. 98 up and away.
2 out, space is empty.
Yeah, I know. We're such a good team. On the ground to third. Not in front on a changeup, but I guess we put it in play. We haven't really done that a lot. Good chunk of strikeouts here early on in game 2. Bottom 4, and it's 2-3-4 due up for the Rays. Well, this is an important inning for Steele, to say the least. There we go. This is what we're talking about. I don't know why we don't get those calls for the first, 4 or 5 innings so far in this series.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location.
For sure.
I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Curveball hit into right field, a base hit. In a 2-strike count, Jared Triolo, who's just been a thorn in our side through a game and a half of this ALCS.
And here's the first base.
What goes below the zone. Curveball below the zone, just takes it to right. Change up in.
In this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And foul. Tried to pull a cutter.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Righty to the plate.
Curveball, foul.
Foul, and the pressure is building.
Haven't gone to the fastball yet. He timed the curveball up well. Let's see if we can catch him late. Or we just catch him not even swinging. Triple-digit gas from Steele. Strikeout number 4. And here is Paredes.
That one finds the zone.
Right now, only hit for the Tampa Bay Rays belongs to Paredes. Change up, foul. Curveball, jeez. Way out in front.
And that's in the dirt.
Can't make a pitch. Good cutter. Hit the other way. Right center field and gone. Oddly enough, one of our best cutters, I think, of the entire game. And Paredes takes it the other way, and it is 2-0 Tampa Bay.
There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider.
Wow.
Let it drop a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Base is empty, one away. Now up for Tampa Bay.
Had that just about right where we wanted it to.
0 for 1 with a fly out
Damn.
to center.
You knew at some point
And it's 0-1.
one of these teams is going to wind up with a big hit. Hopefully we don't wait until the 8th or 9th or never at all to come up with ours. 0-2 on Jimenez. Kind of still that formula from game 1. They're really just not swinging at a lot of 2-strike pitches out of the zone. Popped up on the infield. Should be out number 2.
In position. And there's 2
Some slight good news is that I don't think McClanahan has the stamina at this point in the game to go 7-8 innings. We will get into that Rays bullpen.
Next to hit for the Rays.
But what part of it?
First time through.
Caballero. Fouled off.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Very late on the cutter, huh?
We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Takes a fastball at 101. Good luck. And the 0-2. Curb pot. A mile out in front on that. Rays, these last 2 innings have really done a good job. Really, since 2 outs in the 3rd, they've done a great job of fouling off pitches, extending at bats. Running up this pitch count, but there's another pop-up. Should end the inning, and it does. Second hit of the day for Isaac Paredes. Clears the wall. 6 total bases through 4 innings.
Now in Tampa Bay, stepping in the long ball threat, Patrick Mack.
Well, here's Pat. 2 for 6 in the series, 1 for 1 today.
Back to work.
Oh. Look at that thing move. You know, it looks like a hanger. All of a sudden, it's down and in at your knees. In the air to right! Pat has launched one the other way. And it's a 1-run game. Pat's got both MudCats hits. 4th home run of this postseason. And that'll certainly help matters. Sucks that it was to lead off an inning, and it couldn't have tied the game or maybe given us the lead, but good to know that we can do that.
Especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees. He was comfortable right
Absolute no doubter to right field. Not quite Squiddy Rock Jr. territory from game 1, but still. So now Lucas, 62 pitches for McClanahan, but still has some gas in the tank. Fouled off a changeup. Felt like a good pitch to try and do something on. Slightly out in front on it and on top of it. Gonna miss inside. 5 combined hits here in game 2. Last thing I was expecting was another changeup. He hasn't used that pitch a ton. 1-2.
That's foul off to the right
Good foul
side,
off.
keeps the AB going.
I really should have been sitting fastball. No way he goes 4 pitches in this game without throwing it. Good changeup. Down goes Lucas. It was right in line with that previous fastball. McClanahan's 6th strikeout. That energy has dipped into the yellow. I'd love to be able to get him out of this game. At least at the end of the 6th. Sauce, ground ball. A result like that ain't gonna help. That's a hanging curveball, timed well, and just really bad contact from Sauce.
Next is the speedy first baseman.
That's really unfortunate. Not quite on the barrel though, so guess it makes sense. First pitch misses inside, 96. Well, 0 for 3 in game 1 was, well, me. 2-0.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Damn it, man.
In there for a strike.
He can still locate. That deep into this game, he can still do that.
Slightly up, slightly in.
Ooh. He certainly wanted it. Didn't get it. Look at these fastballs, though. Another fastball inside. We just chased ball 4. Probably. Lord knows the umps would have given him a makeup call. Fouled off again. Flew open there on that changeup. Kind of lucky to make contact. Could see him trying to hit that outside edge. He hasn't done it in this AB. Or fastball right down the middle to right field, and it's going to drop. Oh, I got to get on my horse up to second. We're in there with a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. He hit that ball really well to deep right.
I'm just playing the game. We're in the midst of a little bit of a battle here. I can't get distracted with that.
Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And stepping in is the speedy Eve
Well,
Knight.
what a time it would be for Evo to break out of his 0 for 2 start. And just foul. Just foul. Quite foul, actually.
As a pitcher,
0-1.
runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going
And a chopper to first. Ends the inning. It's that hack kind of swing that Evo's got that doesn't really benefit us sometimes, but we were a little bit late on that changeup, actually.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. To the plate now for the Rays.
Well, it was a matter of time. I mean, you were on your game for every postseason start you've had thus far. Rosarena will take strike 1. Try and throw a cutter just off of where that fastball was.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Okay. Interesting result. Her ball swing and a miss. Pat with a good block throw from his knees down to first for 1 away.
We see a lot of pitchers working the upper part of the zone these days, especially late in the count. Here, he goes high.
I might never stop screaming if Evo hit a home run.
Idea what's coming next if you're in the box. Makes you very vulnerable to a good breaking ball like that down below the zone.
Jose Siri next to hit for the Rays.
Jose Siri.
Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Steele still got that power fastball. 101 is real tough to catch up to. Laid on the cutter. Ooh. Didn't throw as great of a curveball that time. Jesus Christ. 9 steal pitches have missed the zone out of 58. Fastball too much. 1-0-1 again. Strikeout number 6. And now Rene Pinto going to be an important out to get here. Top of the order lurking. Nah.
And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Foul. Pinto was on that fastball, though. Pulled a 100-mile-an-hour fastball up and away.
2 outs.
Just missed. 2-1. It probably helped us out a little bit there. That cutter just kind of rose a little bit on us. And now 2-2.
2 down, nobody on.
Changeup not thrown all that well, but grounded to third. Throw across the diamond will end the 5th.
3 up, 3 down that time.
To the 6th we go. MudCats down a run here in game 2. Oh, wow.
Still a lot of game left.
Really surprising to see them. I mean, McClanahan was not out of energy. He was getting close, but to see them make that move when he's had so much success is really surprising. It is another left-hander in Sean Manaea. New pitcher, things stay the same. Estevez and Lopez, so I think both of them we saw in game 1. Warming up in the pen. Not as much velocity for Manaea, but he does have a nasty slurve. And speaking of it, oh, that was actually the slider. Slider fell off the table down there.
Such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game.
Round out to third. Turbo Yoda has really struggled to start this ALCS. Hofer, he struck out twice today. Oh.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Slow that fastball down, and maybe this kind of velocity, that 91 to 96, is exactly what we need. It's almost like that's what I've been trying to time up all day, even though McClanahan's fastball much better.
Why to kick the pitch?
1-1.
And the count is 1-1.
Been late on a lot of fastballs. Turbo Yoda's one of the only people in the lineup today that was early on one. 2-1. There was the slurve. So we've seen both the slider and the slurve now. And now 3-1.
Now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then
not much production out of our power guys here today. Turbo Yoda struck out twice. Rock as well.
And now the lefty. And that's ball.
Ah ha ha! Oh, I really thought they were going to call that on me. Well, here he is. 360 average in the postseason, 5 home runs, driven in 13 runs. With his team down a run, 1 out here in the 6th. Down low.
Ball 1. Going to lay off that pitch down.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
These lefties, it's what they're going to do. Fastball down and in.
And a pitch.
And now 2-1. Good location for him, of course. Doesn't really allow you to get extended on it. Right back up the middle, and that's going to get through. Turbo Yoda will have to stop at second base. But Rock breaks out of the slump just a little bit. That's the 4th Nashville hit of the day. And now with 1 away, Ash gets an opportunity to tie this game, if not more. Well, it didn't last very long, Sean Manaea. Carlos Estevez, who pitched late in game 1 and had a lot of success, to say the least. 4-pitch reliever, fastball near triple digits, some nasty off-speed stuff. And Ash into center field. It's hit pretty well. Siri kind of fading away from that. Turbo Yoda will move up to third. Oddly enough, some of our hardest contact to result in and out today. Off the fresh pitcher, we just sat fastball. Four-seamer came in at 97. But here's, at least early on, the hero. 2 for 2. This is the first right-handed pitcher we've seen today. Be patient. This is a big AB. Would not entirely be surprised if they wanted to work around Pat and face Lucas instead. Oh, that's a break. 2-0. Well, they certainly weren't trying to work around us. I might take 2 straight here.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit.
Ooh, right on the inside edge.
And the count is 3-1.
The hell do you want me to do? None of these are great pitches.
Right-hander kick steals.
Oh, wow! Oh, my goodness! Well, we got boned so hard by the umpires for the majority of game 1.
So digging in, Lucas Jack.
I will certainly take breaks like that. It's going to come back to bite us. But this is actually a little bit of retribution from yesterday. Bases are juiced for Lucas. 0 for 2, struggling so far in the postseason, batting .238.
And fouled off.
Tried to sit first pitch fastball, still
Bases are full.
a slight bit behind on it. We weren't that far. We don't need a home run, though. And it's not even, I didn't even try and do that there. Just couldn't catch up to the fastball underneath it as well. Now this is looking grim. And never mind, it's going to get into left field. Rock will round third. Maybe a little ill-advised. Save for the MudCats lead. Oh, that is huge. Lucas makes the Rays pay for something that wasn't even entirely their fault.
And then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners.
Hell yeah.
Here is Saul Castillo.
Here's Sauce. Might not be done.
First
Ball
pitch
1.
just misses. Mack on third. Jack on at first with 2 down.
Another run in a game like this could be massive. On the ground. Going to be a tough play for Triolo. They fire across the diamond to get Sauce Castillo as Jared Triolo makes another big play.
Inning number 6.
Top of the order is due up.
Top here, 3-2. Back here at Tropicana Field.
Not like I'm thinking of pulling Steele yet, but again, we talked about it in game 1. Want to be prepared in case anything goes wrong. And we want some guys that are going to come on and stop any potential bleeding. In theory, Eli Abel has had a rough postseason. Go back to what he did in the regular season. He was just outstanding. Here is Josh Lowe. Changeup drops in.
For that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Fastball just missed. Good cutter. Well, what's the plan now, Lowe?
Left-hand batter waits.
Down the line, foul. Narrowly avoiding disaster.
That's off the
Damn it.
inside edge. Now 2-2.
Really felt like we had to hit that pitch. Cutter's foul. Missed it again.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Trying it. Whoa, yeah! Knuckleball for the first time today gets low. Strikeout number 7.
It's unlike anything else he throws, and because he doesn't throw it all the time, you just don't get a good look at it throughout an at-bat.
Throwing one of them all day. And it worked. I might not throw another one. Here's Triolo.
And a strike right through there. That one a triple.
Pain in the ass himself. Just missed. Gold Glove winner this season. And we've seen that.
Strike 2.
He's played a great defensive shortstop. Curveball, smack to center. Evo should get there. 2 away in the 6th. That ball was a bit of a missile, which is a little scary to see. With Yandy Diaz coming up. Ooh, went after the fastball. Up above the zone. Certainly start to feel command going away a little bit.
2 outs.
Yeah. Well, we might have to call Steele's day done after this 6th. And Turbo Yoda on the run. He will make the play. Well, I don't think Steele pitching the 7th is the greatest idea, but I'm gonna consider it. Those last 2 outs, hard contact.
Now on the bump, Jorge Lopez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Jorge Lopez, 4 postseason appearances. He's not allowed a hit against a lefty.
Now at the plate.
But good news for us, I suppose. He might not have faced a lefty. There is that possibility as well.
Right through there for a strike. Lopez, 33
Good news is we don't have any left-handers.
Second-round pick back in 2011.
The switch hitter and Rock could be up this inning if we can get a couple runners on. Into right field, base hit.
So a man on base to start the
Lopez kind of came over the middle of the plate with a sinker first pitch and then decided to do the same thing on the 2nd, and that just a rocket to right field.
So up next, Eve Knight.
See if Evo can break out of it. Not on that.
Is there, and it's 1-0.
Well, you haven't grounded into a double play today. We said the words now, so it's probably going to happen.
And he deals.
2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big
0 for 3.
Getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently.
By far, Evo's worst postseason game. When you're entering an ALCS game batting 500, I'm not going to complain too much. 3-0.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
We're taking. Ooh. I mean, that's in theory not a good decision. But, I mean, come on. Evo trying to pull a fastball inside like that. Middle in.
Kicks and deals. On the ground to first, could be 2. To second, there's 1. To Diaz, that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside.
I said the words. It was always going to happen.
Infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Digging in, Jordan Guy.
Damn it.
That
Ball 1 to
misses the
Jordo.
zone, and that is ball 1.
It's a 1-run game here in ALCS Game 2. MudCats up in this series 1-0. Ground ball. Gonna be a tough play for Triolo, and he boots it. That should be a base hit with 2 outs anyway, given that Triolo had to stroll into shallow left. Well, how costly could this be? 0-1 to the Turbo Yoda. 0 for 7 in the ALCS. And now 2-0. He drew a walk last time up. Later scored. Oh, went after the changeup. Figured he was going to try and get something over. Sinker down low, maybe. Trying to make an impact in this game and trying a little bit too hard there.
2 outs.
Oh, my God. Now we're all sorts of fucked. We've turned a 4-pitch walk into a 2-2 count.
Kicks and fires. Lopez gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah.
That's the 3rd out.
Just stupid.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors.
It's over-aggression from a player that's struggling, and that they're clearly trying to work around him.
3-2.
Rays have a game plan, it appears, when it comes to the Turbo Yoda, and that's never really give him much of anything. I mean, Turbo Yoda's never bad. That one I have to wear.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Down here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes.
Well, Paredes has owned Steele, so I think this is going to force our hand here a little bit. Nothing but right-handers due up. We're going to go to Eli Abel to try and turn his postseason around. It seems rather silly to bring in a pitcher with an ERA over 10, up by 1 in a postseason game, but we know what Eli is capable of. Paredes 2 for 2. Swing and a miss. Got a good slider as well. Here's the 0-2. On the ground, Ash should be able to make a play! And no! Just hit a little bit too hard. Ash was never able to get over there. Isaac Paredes, 3 for 3. Mercifully, though, this one does stay in the ballpark. I mean, that's a perfect pitch out of Abel as well. Slider, low outside corner. Jimenez, ball 1. Get another right-hander up in the pen. Not Ricky Vaughn. Dix is going to be unavailable. He pitched 2 innings last night. I am anti-dive overall. On the ground, could be 2. Flip onto second. Lucas fires to first. Doesn't matter how good Paredes is if the rest of the lineup for Tampa Bay not getting much done. So now 2 away for Caballero. And that's a fair ball. Really interesting thing there. The throw from Turbo Yoda, not good. And we had an out there, if that's an accurate throw. Umpire signaled fair before that was even really past the bag. Was he out in front on that? Was he? What are we thinking? Have my eyes deceived me, or is that what happened? No, my eyes have deceived me. I don't know if that really screams double down the line, that contact. Where on the bat did he really make the contact? I mean, that looks pretty damn barreled up. I don't know if that makes a whole lot of physical sense, but all right. Not a great pitch there to throw to Arozarena. Certainly been an interesting inning for Eli Abel. And in the air to left. Sauce Castillo there looking around for it. And that'll end the inning. We got to get it right. We got to set something straight. Even though I am 29 years old, some might say old, the eyes are one thing that have not failed. I do have pretty good vision overall, but sometimes, you know, you just don't showcase it. Well, Kevin Kelly gonna pitch for the second straight day. 50% strikeout rate. And if I remember correctly from last night, he was the guy with not a lot of velo and just great accuracy. That is indeed the case. Up top, 1-0. We got to wait out Kelly. That's a good pitch to hit. Hate being late on 92. Can't be swinging at that shit on the edges that he's going to try and do. On the ground, picked. One away. Tell you this infield for the Tampa Bay Rays, especially the middle infield, they have played some great defense.
Now here is Ashton Ziegler.
Ash 1 for 7 in the series. And really, that's not an indictment on how her at-bats have gone. I mean, we all saw the first two in yesterday's game. Today's a little bit of a different story, but yesterday, 2 robberies.
That's in there. And it's a little long.
Can't be too upset about it. Bad calls were really what allowed us to take the lead today. Ash line drive, but on the ground, right to Caballero, which has kind of been her kryptonite. And it's just really unfortunate. You know, we're making good contact with Ash in this series, out in front on a lot, and if we were just able to barrel something up, then we wouldn't be hitting it right to Caballero, or not Caballero, Triolo. But, damn it, man. Pat 2 for 2 on the day.
First
Ball one.
And it just misses. Action in the pen down there. Jose Leclerc warming up for manager.
So we don't necessarily need more action in the bullpen. Matt Strom would be able to handle low if necessary. I think we let Eli Abel face Siri and Pinto. Or low. Low too. Possibility if Eli's on it.
And the pitch.
Oof.
Catches the corner at the knees.
There's the Kevin Kelly we saw in Game 1. Top 8, 3-2 MudCats trying to take a 2-0 series lead before we head to our home ballpark.
And the right-hander deals.
In the air to center. It feels really high, but this is going to have a chance back there. No! At the base of the wall, Jose Siri. No wonder MLB players started working on launch angle and shit like that.
Bottom of the 8th. Now up for Tampa Bay. Jose Siri.
Well, Eli Abel back out
To work. In there at the
for his
knees.
second inning of work here in this one.
And that's down and away. And the righty deals.
Ooh. Siri patient. 2 pitches that certainly could have gotten him swinging. Not the case. 2-1. There's a good slider again. Not our best. Good enough. Sweeping curve. It just never really stood a chance. 3-2.
Good
Go.
interference there. Able to take the walk.
Wow.
No outs. Runner at first.
Oh my God, that didn't even clip a fraction of the edge. On the ground, Ash, I try. 2 on, nobody out for the Rays. Well, Abel is going to have to come out. It does appear, unfortunately.
Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ballgame.
Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays.
I mean, or does he? I mean, Pete Fairbanks has struggled as well. Do we just try and let Abel get out of this? I mean, I don't know. We don't really have a great option here. We'd have to have Matt Strom face 2 right-handers this inning. I think we just let Abel try and pitch.
That one hooked foul.
Maybe a mistake.
So the tying run at second.
Double play changes this whole thing.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
In the air and fouled again.
Ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. 1-2 now.
Sweeper. That's a good pitch, and I even aim below the zone. It's still got a swing out of him. How about an elevated sinker? This is probably terrible. In the air, left field. Sauce Castillo on the run. It is hooking foul. Oh, he was ready for it. 1-2. And ripped right at Turbo Yoda. He's able to make the play, and 96 speed. Not able to tag up there on that. We did win game 1, yes.
The batter will be the shortstop.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Slider, mistake pitch. I've been saying it every time he's popped up and been notable in this series. Triolo has been a menace.
Righty delivers.
Rocket left field. Gonna be tough for Sauce. The throw doesn't look like it's gonna be in time, and we're tied.
Such great concentration.
Believe it was a mistake sinker. And now Abel is going to have to come out regardless of matchup or anything else. Thought we were going to be able to get out of it there when we got that out.
And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Nothing but right-handers. So in comes Pete Fairbanks. His ERA is not much better, as Eli Abel's might only get worse. Not really sure what's up with the camera here. Fairbanks is not tall. I wonder why we couldn't see his head. Well, we need 2 outs out of Pete Fairbanks here in the bottom of the 8th.
That one in triple digits.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Nah,
That's
just
downstairs and outside.
terrible slider. Good news for us is Yandy Diaz is 0 for 3.
Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Change up on the ground. Going to be a tough turn for 2. Let's get the 1.
Awesome play there.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance at
I think that's going to wind up being the best decision we could have made. Triolo does have some decent speed, although at this point I'm kind of wishing I tried. Isaac Paredes, who was 0 for 4 in game 1, is 3 for 3 today. A triple shy of the cycle, and the game's suggesting an intentional walk. Not going to do it. On the edge. Good pitch out of Fairbanks.
Second and third, 2 down.
Changeup drops in.
perhaps not quite ready
Well, I'm not really sure what he's looking for here, but on the ground, going to be a tough play for Lucas. He's got to throw it on the run to end the inning. Big play. Triolo ties it, but the Rays are denied the lead.
This is the American League Championship Series on the show.
I'll be working that stage to the sun out.
And we're back. Now it's the second.
Well, here's Lucas.
Jack.
Got a couple plans up in the bullpen. Strom's been up forever. We'll warm up Ball Boy, and we will warm up Duran in case we are able to take the lead here in the top of the ninth.
And the right-hander back to work. Off foul.
What a pitch to do it on. And he got us to just be a little bit out in front on that. Oh, Lucas.
Diaz moves under it.
Oh, no.
One on the grab.
Pop up a tailor-made fastball.
So digging in, Saul Castillo.
Well, here's Sauce. 10 pitches for Kevin Kelly.
Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count.
1-1.
You can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Ooh, wound up being a good take there.
Ball tied up.
Slider just off the edge. And Sauce pops one into foul territory. This one is playable. They're 2 away.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that
Well,
cruel, but someone would say it to
on the
me.
bright side, I have broken out of the postseason slump just a little bit. 2 for 2. Our final chance here in the ninth. And my pop-up as well. What a terrible inning. Late on everything he threw, even though he's got no velo.
5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth.
Momentum is not exactly on our side. You know, it is fitting in a way that we took the lead on a bad call, essentially. It really allowed that inning to extend. And then here, it is a bad call that extends an inning. Not really extends an inning, but puts another runner on for Tampa Bay. And it ends up costing us 2.
There's a strike.
Don't do that again. Jimenez a pull hitter. This ball will miss. Please tell me 27 innings is not going to happen. Into right field should be playable. It is. For the Turbo Yoda. One gone. Been a long while since we've had the MudCats in extra innings. Change up, bunted. That is a fair ball, and Fairbanks is the one to field it. Never had a chance. Tried to do that earlier here in game 2. To no success. Actually, that wasn't Caballero. That was the second batter of the game. Sad part is, I think if Fairbanks lets that roll, I don't think it has enough momentum to go foul. Now it's Randy Arozarena, who's been a postseason hero for the Rays in the past. Slider called a strike. Good to see that these breaks are going both ways. Fastball, too much. Nasty fastball. Changeup misses badly. Slider, he got a piece. He flew out in front of that thing, too. 1-2 on Randy.
And a pitch.
On the ground, could be 2. Could be headed to extra. Slow transition, but the play is made. Extra innings here in game 2. Not the cleanest double play you'll ever see. But a double play, it's a double play. It's a double play.
Back now, we're in extras. And there's a new arm on the mound, Jose Leclerc.
Let's hope so. And, you know, I know we talked about this a little bit before this ALCS. Revenge series for Jose Leclerc. And it is the first time we've seen him in this series. World Series champion with the MudCats last season.
And here it comes. Right through there.
Fastball in at 97. 5-pitch reliever. Has lost a little velocity. Last year we topped out at 99 with him. 1-1.
Misses outside. And the count even 1-1.
And if Leclerc here pitches anything like Leclerc when he was with us, certainly going to be a little bit wild.
Righty to the plate.
2-1. Top of the 10th inning in game 2. Inside, he got the call. 2-2 on Evo.
At the belt and fires.
Down low, and we got a full count. No extra inning runner rule in the postseason. Win it the old-fashioned way. Down low. Tough take. We sat there and we were patient the whole at bat, and the leadoff man is on. Evo's on base for the first time today.
The next to hit, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt.
All that patience in the first AB ran out there. 0-1. And they pitch out on Evo.
But no action.
Wasn't really thinking about it. Evo, even though he has good speed, not the best steal. In the air to center. That's not going to get anything done. Evo will retreat to first base. Well, what a time it would be for Turbo Yoda to break out of an 0-for-8 slump in this series. Here he is. He struck out 3 times today. And last time it was just entirely me being stupid. Oh, no. Fouled it straight back.
Here comes a pitch.
Fired in a fastball. They've been working around Turbo Yoda the majority of the day. So to see 2 pitches in the zone, a bit of a surprise. Wanted to jump on the hanging slider, didn't work.
Right-hander kick steals. And a swing and a miss. And he's down for the 4th time tonight.
Change up down low. Well, the early front runner for postseason MVP, with a chance to really solidify that statement. Well inside, almost hit him.
And that's ball 1. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Slight hesitation. 1-1. Changeup. I'm just not even thinking about the changeup. It's 4th on his repertoire, and he's using it in big spots.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Leclerc wins the first battle. do think it is time to warm up a guy. I mean, I don't think Ball Boy's going to get in this game, to be honest. There's not that many lefties. Time to warm up a guy like Enrique Verdes. Duran can sit for the moment. We'll also get up Matt Strom for the second time today. I know I said that a lefty's probably not going to enter, but just in case.
The right-hander back to work.
And Fairbanks really going to have to get out of this game somewhat quickly. 16 pitches into his outing.
And it's even up. And a pitch.
In the air to right.
Right field.
High fly ball. Turbo Yoda there.
Brings it in. And a quick out, number one.
Rene Pinto. Fairbanks getting tired. So we will mound visit. Fairbanks is going to have to handle Pinto here, though. In the air to center. That's driven well. But Evo going to run it down. 2 outs in the 10th. Postseason extra innings. Nothing but stress. Verdes is ready. I mean, he might be in here for a while. I mean, if we get it our way, and if we continue to not be able to score. First postseason appearance in 2026 for Verdes, who was that odd man out of the rotation a year ago as well, and was phenomenal in the role. That's why he's back in it this year. Fork ball. Check swing. Low did not go.
Only 20 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2023.
Whew.
Late with the swing there.
Blew the gas by Josh Lowe, who's 0 for 4. Swing and a miss. Got him on the fork ball the second time.
2 down, nobody on.
And now we'll try the screwball. Oh, yeah. Verdes comes on, gets the big out to end the inning. And we will head to the 11th. Almost had him last time. At least that's what it felt like. Put the leadoff man on and then suck gas the rest of the inning.
New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Ashton Ziegler.
Jose Leclerc remains out here. Big surprise.
Leclerc back to work.
Ooh, ball one.
Call the ball. And it's 1-0.
Good speed there.
Let's hope so. Let's hope so. We got to be vigilant about that changeup down. Had a lot of success with that in the 10th.
The pitch. And the 1-0
Cutter will miss low. Does he try and fire a strike in? Fastball, middle of the plate.
And a pitch.
No, 3-0.
And that's ball 3. Patrick Mack to bat next.
Hitter that struggled in this series. 1 for 8, I believe. And they're working around her.
The pitch.
Down low, they got the strike. Everything at or beyond the edges. Ash with a rocket, but guess who it's to? A perfect cutter down the middle, rocket to Jared Triolo.
At the plate, Patrick Mack. He is quite an
unreal.
Around the other sports, basketball, football,
jumped all over it.
He could thrive in one of those sports too.
Ball 1 to Pat. He's got a home run in this game. We will call time. I want to... Actually, we already sat down, Duran. Never mind. Maybe we should get him back up, to be honest. 2-0 on Pat. In fact, I think we're going to do that. Warm up Duran again. Played on 97. The best fastball Leclerc will throw. He's thrown 3 of them in this AB.
One down, base is empty.
Oh!
And the count's even at 2.
How did that work? 2-2. Ground ball, guess who? Triolo. 2 away.
And 2 away to open the 11th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over. Put it on the ground.
So 2 down now. And here is
Lucas 1 for 4 here in game 2. Did just miss a home run last night. A couple feet outside the foul pole. Ball 1.
Just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Sauce Castillo, who's not a power threat on deck. Would they work around Lucas to get to Sauce? High slider. No chance at that. 28 pitches for Leclerc is really surprising, though.
Kicks and fires. And
I was sitting fastball, too, but it was up in the zone. I had to think about it for that split second. 1-2.
That one off
2-2.
the mark. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. We are in
Actually went with the 2-seam there in the 1-2 count. Oh! Oh, man. I can't hit him. Not yet. He's begging me to end this game. Lucas on top of that one. The count remains 2-2. Down the line, that's going to be a fair ball. All the way into the corner. Lucas has the speed to stretch this into a double, and he will.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into
Right down the right field line.
Keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line, and once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take.
Sauce just needs a base hit, and the MudCats will lead.
Now the mound for the Rays.
Pitching change, Phil Maton. 10 games in the regular season. This is his first postseason appearance. Maybe starting to see some of the effects of really burning through the Rays bullpen in game 1. Ah. Weak contact again. It's a guy that doesn't supply a lot of power. That fastball came across at 89 miles an hour, and Sauce put nothing on it.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
Well, to lead off the bottom of the 11th, Triolo. 2 for 4 here tonight. Fastball way late.
The pitch.
On the ground, Ash. Some slight revenge. One away in the 11th.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of our hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Yandy Diaz 0 for 4. Could certainly end this with one swing. That would have been the pitch to do it on.
Here it is, hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
0-1. Not the greatest slider, but not really sure what Diaz is looking for here. 0-2. Whoa! Missed our spot terribly. There just picks up the strikeout. Diaz goes 0 for 5.
Inside, and man, that thing moves a ton. That's a unique pitch. So tough to throw. You don't see many guys throwing that pitch, but you can put it right there.
Well, whenever this game ends,
Almost impossible.
yes, we will. Paredes 3 for 4.
1-1.
With 2 away here, and it really not mattering all that much I don't think if he scores, I mean, to be honest, putting a guy on first, not great speed. I'm not terribly worried about it. I know we got him out last time. Give me somebody else. I think it's Eloy Jimenez, but I don't want to make a mistake to him. He's been on his game. Jimenez, strike one. Fork ball fouled away. Well, I know it matters if he scores, but, I mean, I'm kind of expecting this game to end in a home run, one way or another.
Right-handed reliever.
Screwball, we got the call. I worded that poorly.
The Rays strand just the one, still tied 3-3.
3-3, the score remains. We head to the 12th.
Back now in Tampa Bay, and here's the first baseman, Jordan Nixon.
Maybe I can save us. Phil Maton threw one pitch in the 11th.
Pitch. That catches the corner.
He's got a sweeper.
Activity in the bullpen.
Jason Adam warming up for the Rays.
Staff is throwing.
Actually in their closer role right now.
Next offering down in the dirt.
1-1. Damn it.
Swing and a miss.
I mean, when he starts off with two straight sweepers, 90 miles an hour feels like 103.
And just misses with that one.
Four-seamer, 88, just low.
He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's
2 and
hand
2.
really well right now.
Got away with one there. Flew open. Came across it. 75! Jesus.
And the righty deals. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Threw it again.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with two strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But
Threw the sweeper again.
shorten up the swing and put the ball in play.
He leads with that sweeper, but also has that slurve.
First pitch, and he
Didn't get the
just
call,
misses.
didn't Maton. 1-0. Evo's line remains 0 for 4. Drew a walk his last time. That's an Evo-type pitch right there, and he didn't barrel it up.
There to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He
I mean,
wants the ball away from him.
That's the exact timing we want. Haven't barreled up a single thing that Maton's featured. That there, the sweeper.
The 1-2.
Fastball inside, it's foul.
Down the line.
Yeah.
Foul.
What a pitch from Phil Maton. Had to protect there, had to swing at it. Lucky that it rolled foul.
Got him looking. Throws it with the heater at the knee.
All of a sudden, we're fastball heavy?
Now here is
We really are going to play 27 innings today.
pitches
Down
in the
low.
dirt, and that's ball one.
2 curveballs, 2 fastballs. This shit's wild. Ah,
And there's a foul ball.
damn it. It certainly feels like the 27-inning game.
And the pitch. And another
Outside
ball.
2-1. Turbo Yoda due up. If we can get on base.
That
3-1.
misses, and that's ball 3.
Get Rock on the mounds. Oh, so we want to lose this game.
Next big bat with a potentially
He pitched
huge
yesterday. It doesn't matter what he throws. It ain't getting hit in, in the field of play. 3-2. Up the middle. That's going to get through.
The middle, that's a base hit.
I have no idea how.
Keeps the inning alive and puts gets the go-ahead run on
But
base.
this top of the 12th is extended for the Turbo Yoda.
Pulling her hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So up next, his dude,
Ofer
the dude.
in the series.
0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts.
He struck out 4 times. One swing of the bat, and it's all forgiven. Down low, good block by Pinto.
No advance, good job behind the dish. Guy leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Juno.
Missed.
Actually, some of the best velocity we've seen out of Maton right there. That at 90.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Not what we're looking for. 2-1. Oh,
Swing and a miss.
sweeper. God damn it. 2-2.
Got him.
No fucking way, man.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as
Getting that call in extras, too?
thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Unbelievable.
Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the 12th inning now. And stepping
Unreal.
in for the Rays, Jose Caballero.
There's back out.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. That is ball one.
Really? That's how we're going to end this?
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the
Jesus Christ.
What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself
Fouled
a chance
off.
to hit.
2 strikes on Caballero. We already talked about it. I mean, this is... They got their makeup run from the ump's mistake earlier.
And that skips into the
Ump is actively trying to sway this game. In the air.
hanging a ball lifted left field.
Carrying a bit, but sauce underneath it.
And there's one away.
Just pulled off
This ump is something. I don't know what he is, but he's something.
Instead of staying closed. If he
Rosarena.
does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority.
Football
instead of
low.
fly out to left.
Rosarena
Randy is 0 for 4.
takes low for a ball.
And now 2-0.
And no strikes.
Don't make a big mistake.
And that's down and away.
Feels like one of those at-bats, and no matter what you do, you're not getting a strike. Yeah.
Walked him.
All right, 2 of those pitches were pretty well damn timed up there. They missed anyway. Here's Siri.
Runner at first. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Siri. Right through there for a strike. 1 down. Winning run on at first.
Fork ball. Nub, that's a fair ball.
Steps on
Out number 2. It hugged the line. I could hardly see it. To be honest, I couldn't. Here's Rene Pinto. Runner on second. 2 away. Can Verdes get out of this again? Ball 1. Be honest, that's not the worst outcome in the world. Fork ball. He was late on that.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And now the count is even.
A hell of a take. 2-2 on Rene Pinto. Swing and a miss. 100-mile-an-hour gas from Verdes.
No errors and 1
To the
left on.
13th we go.
To the 13th.
Rock, Ash, Pat, do up.
And we're back. And now the DH, Joe Rock.
Sure is. Phil Maton still out here.
And here it comes. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
That one stings. We're out in front on that slurve.
The 0-1.
That'll miss away. Two-seamer. Tailed off the plate. Pretty easy to read. Ah, boy. We did not go. Oh.
No, he held up.
Squiddy Rock Jr. is 1 for 5 here in game 2.
2-1 now.
3-1. Oh, man, a leadoff base runner could be a world of difference, although I think they just pull Maton.
The pitch. And now the count is full. And another power hitter.
Four-seam fastball at 87. 3-2. Walked us anyway. Might be the end of Maton's night, and that's a leadoff base runner here in extras. And you know what? We talked about this scenario earlier in the game. Where is he? Oh, dude, you know what I just remember? So we're gonna sub Ruiz on. You know what we remembered? It's the situation from a year ago with Eli Abel. Usain joined so late in the season, he's not postseason eligible. So Enrique, or rather Esteury Ruiz. 70-2. That quote will never not be funny. Where is that referee? He was trying to fuck on me.
And he deals.
Oh my God. 72 again on the sweeper. Thrown even better. Ruiz gonna be on the move. Down low, Ruiz has stolen a base easily. And now an RBI opportunity. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top 13. That'll miss and all the way to the backstop. Ruiz will get up to third.
So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
That happens in the World Series. Regardless, the answer is still no. Not buying tacos for everybody. Absolutely huge, and it's a surprise after the walk at all that Maton remained in this game. 3-2, yet another sweeper. And where does Phil Maton go? I mean, you feel like you'd rather face Ash every single time. I mean, the power threat's not there like it is with Pat. I feel like we're going to get something to hit here.
And a pitch.
We did. Fouled it off. Yet another sweeper will do it again. 35 pitches for Phil Maton.
3-2 now.
That blows. That blows. It was just too close.
Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger. Now the catcher up to hit, Patrick Mack. Outfield playing very
still only one away. We just need something hit hard.
Swing and a miss.
How do you hit this guy?
To see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Up the middle. That is going to get the run home. 4-3 in favor of Nashville.
They take the lead.
Pat on the sweeper has given the MudCats the lead. Had the infield in.
One down. the switch hitting second baseman, Lucas.
All right. Now, I think, unfortunately, Duran has been up this entire time. Hopefully, he's not a little tired. He will indeed pitch the 9th. I mean, we have 10 hits in 13 innings. Nobody's really doing all that great. Lucas fouled it away once again. Just can't square that up. And, I mean, that's a pitch right there, timing-wise, that I think we could have. And that's going to go the other way. Line drive catch by Paredes. That's sweeper tied us up again. Here's another 0 for 5. Well, this game is going to destroy some averages, that's for sure. And a chopper on the ground. Caballero goes to second. Interesting choice. All right, I can't homer off the guy. I really couldn't differentiate in between the two curveballs all that well. I mean, they both move so much that timing-wise, just never really figured it out. But the MudCats do lead. The bottom of the 13th. Duran is 2 for 2 in save opportunities. Josh Lowe is 0 for 5. There are guys 0 for scattered all over this game. Wow. Oh, no. Not now. Not now. Oh, no.
So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound.
Finally threw a strike, but he fouled it away. Swinging 3-0. Big surprise. 3-1. Missed it, ball 4. And a leadoff walk from Duran. And here's Triolo. Got the call, man. This cannot stay out of his own way. Fastball in at triple digits, 103.
Righty delivers.
Curveball back up the middle. Lucas couldn't get it. It gets through. 2 on, nobody out. Oh, God almighty. I think Triolo did it to us again. This curveball, I do believe, was below the zone again. And yes, it was. Here is Yandy Diaz. Way outside from Duran. And, I mean, maybe it's because we had him up for like 2 straight innings. But this is not our usual guy. We're running out of right-handers. Strom, Vaughn.
A 1-run lead, and we're deep into extras.
In the air, left field. This is absolutely driven. Sauce Castillo there. I couldn't jump. And it's in play. It's in play. The throw from Ash is going to be in plenty of time. And they're out. What on earth? How did that stay in play? I thought the game was over.
Paredes digs in now. Golden opportunity right.
We have got to take a look at this replay. I thought this ball was gone. How did this stay in play? Oh, I see. So it hit off the top of the wall, but did not obviously clear that fencing. I mean, Sauce was never going to leap up and get that anyway. There's no chance at that. I mean, he's not exactly tall. So then it just pops up in the air. I mean, this fooled all the base runners, and then we gun him down. I mean, the obvious decision is to try and intentionally walk Paredes here in this spot. Give ourselves a chance at the double play. No, that is not technically a home run. It's got to clear the yellow line. Eloy Jimenez. Fouled away. Laid on the splitter, rather.
They seem to live for him. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it.
Missed badly. Jimenez 0 for 5. Fouled off again. When have we had pressure like this, man? This is crazy. 1 and 2. Curveball got him! And the Rays are down to their final out, but the bases are still loaded. It is Caballero, who's found his way to be 2 for 5, albeit one of them a bunt. So, of course, we do have to kind of be aware of that. Ball 1. If that is a call, again, that they made, I mean, it's wrong. The yellow line's there for a reason. That's what marks the boundary.
Here, the bottom of the 13, 2 outs.
Splitter fouled away.
Little chopper rolls foul. Raised down by a run. Yeah, the home team
settle this down. Whoa, 103. Didn't time it well. It's like he started his swing thinking fastball. Got it anyway, but just couldn't react.
Duran is just 1 strike away.
Oh, what a stone cold take. 2 and 2. Swing and a miss! Oh my goodness, we win! An absolute classic. 13 innings. And the MudCats find a way to get this done. I can't even begin to comprehend how we locked this up in the 9th. That was all Tampa. They had this. But Duran comes back. He's 3 for 3 on saves. Enrique Verdes gets the postseason win in his first appearance of the postseason. Phil Maton given the loss. And this series will shift back to Nashville with the MudCats up 2-0, 2 wins away from our 2nd consecutive World Series appearance.